Hello, good morning. Hi. How you doing? So, are you over the age of 18? Because that's what this channel is for. It's not for lower than that. Okay. Because I don't speak, talk to 18-year-olds. Okay. So, what I just say, I just said that, and then you going to come and ask me that. Okay. Hi. Good morning. Good evening. Today is Friday. Everybody ought to be happy today is Friday. Maybe they can get to relax Saturday and Sunday or just on Sunday. Some people work on Saturday. Yeah, some people do. Yeah, they do. So, you can support the channel. You can like and subscribe. You can do that, comment. You can do all that good stuff. Now, we're going to talk about camping today. Now, when you go camping, there are a lot of different things that you can do when you go camping. The camping site where we go to, you can go boat riding there. Let me talk, please. We can go boat riding there. If you desire to, you can go walking. If you desire to, you can ride a horse on the walking trail. If you desire to, you can live in a cabin or you can live in an RV. You kind of like have choice. Or I've even seen a tent. You have choices of where you want to live. But if you've never done these things and you're just used to a house or apartment or living with someone, you never experienced these things. So that's why I tell y'all it's good for y'all to go camping. And y'all tell me don't go camping, don't go camping, don't go camping. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because one day, what about if you forced to go camping? And see, some of y'all families have left y'all a house. The family house. That's what I call it. And some of y'all don't have that because some of y'all, just the projects, and that's not, family assist. So some of y'all don't have that. So it's good for y'all to go camping. So don't say don't go camping, don't go. Oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna go. And I tell y'all to go. Okay. I suggest that you go because after a while, sooner or later, you're gonna have to go. You see all these homeless people, they had a choice, to keep their resident or to just let it go. So they choose, maybe they choose, they could have more money in their pockets. I've talked to quite a few of them, they have incomes, but they just, and then some of them were doctors. They was doing real good and excellent. In some way something happened and they just homeless. They just gave up on life. They just gave it up. And also, I've seen some places other than camping where they just have a place where it's a bird sanctuary. Yeah, it's a bird sanctuary. Yep, it is. It's a bird sanctuary. where you go walking, but you're looking at different types of birds. I've seen that. I thought about doing that. And see, when it gets cold, a lot of y'all don't like to go walking. Y'all like to just stay inside of y'all home or whatever it is you're living in and be warm. But it's good for you to get out. They have stuff nowadays that's designed to keep you warm. And I know it works because I've tried it last year in 30-degree weather, 28-degree weather. I've tried all this. No, you ain't see me in no homeless shelter or rehab center. You didn't never see me. That wasn't me. I'm not on no drugs. I'm not on drugs. Oh, so I said, what do y'all want to talk about? Religious or helping another? And 75% said helping each other. 25% is on religion. And I'm glad y'all said that because I didn't want to talk about religion anyway. But I would have went somewhat to that. But y'all wasn't going to like what I say. Yep. I have my food on. So, what we're going to talk about today, I'm not worried about that. It'll be people coming on. After I end this live, it'll be people coming on. So, I'm not worried about that. You're more worried about that than me. So, now, we're going to talk about helping one another. Since I see 75% wants to talk about helping one another. Okay. Well, how do we help one another? Well, like I said, where you live at, you can start there. Oh, it went up to 80%. Religion went down to 20% now. Okay. So, for example, like where you live at, you know, for example, like when my husband, he was running to be the mayor. Okay. We had food. We had a tent. They put the tent up. We had all food that we had ordered from a restaurant. And I was serving it. The kids was helping me out. Hi, cowboy. Cows. Good morning. Good evening. And so we noticed that the adults wasn't coming to, you know, the tent. They were sending their kids. The little bitty babies that barely could walk coming with the big brother. They were sending all their kids. We fed all of them. Very few adults came. It was like real older women that live where we live at. And so that was part of what we did. And even after it ended, they still kept coming and kept asking my husband for, can I have a soda? Can I have a soda? And we had sodas here, a bunch of it, and we kept giving them the soda, but they just kept coming. So this is just part of that thing, you know. And then eventually his son was asking him for $1, a little bitty child. The mom putting the child up to, I mean, that came to an end, you know. But yeah, so it just, you know, helping your community. Where you live at, helping your community. But some people you can't help because some people, you know, you help them, they always have their hand out, but they never want to. I'm gonna get to these questions. They never want to, you know, they won't help, got their hand out, but they don't want the help. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to give you the help. That's what I'm saying. So that's why me personally, you know, I have family. I have family who I can totally depend on. So I don't depend on the people in my community. I don't. And they could be on here right now. I don't. And they know I don't. It is what it is. Because you can help some people. You know, just like I said, somebody had called the police on us. You know. And I'm not going to say what that was about. But, you know, so, if y'all want to deal with your neighbors, I mean, that's y'all, you know. That's why I said I'm going camping. You know, when I see that they say what they say SH, you know, blah, 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 hit the fan, we ain't finna be saying here. Okay, let me go back and see what y'all are saying. Okay. Somebody is a human acting like a cow, acting like a cat. I ain't got time for that. I am from Trinidad. My name is Grant. I love you. Well, nothing's wrong with loving a person, but don't get the wrong love. You know, don't fall in love with a man. I can't move this out the way. But don't fall in love with a man or with a woman. You know, don't just fall in love with them, because it's situations that go along with that man or with that woman. You don't know, are they married? You don't know, are they with their husband? Or are they with their wife? And then you find yourself up in a shootout or in a fight or something. So find out what's going on in that man, that woman life. This go for all of y'all. Don't just say that woman, oh, I want that woman, oh, you gonna marry me. Folks done came on here. I done seen folks on other channels, you gonna marry me. Find out what's going on first, when you get yourself up in some stuff. Because that husband could be on there. He could be on that channel. Or the husband could be sitting on the side of the wife. Or the wife could be sitting on the side of her husband. So y'all be careful when y'all go just running off at the mouth. Y'all just don't care. I think y'all just don't care. I just thought I just should throw that out there because it is true. I've seen husbands on YouTube with the wife. I've seen that. Yep, I've seen it. I've seen them, you know, carry on and everything is good. So, let's see. Helping one another is still 71. Religious is still 29%. It's still, religious is still down. So I'm not going to talk about religion. So now, so we're on helping one another. You know, sometimes you just don't know who you can help and who you just cannot help. But I hate it, you know, when you give somebody money. It don't have to be a lot. Let's just say $20. And that person will tell you, I got to buy diapers. Every excuse. And every time you look up, they have another child, have another child. I'll never get my money. Because you're going to keep on buying diapers. What, at least 2 years and then maybe 3, according to how long it takes you to get that child out them diapers. And pull-ups, I'm looking at all that. Then you're going to, I got to buy pull-ups and all that. You know, I don't like it when a person tries to use a person. So, yeah, but I have family who I depend on. And, you know, I have a husband. And I'm spoiled rotten. But look, like I said, that's the washing machine y'all hear. But like I said before, I'm not so spoiled rotten where if I don't get what I want, I'm going to go get a gun and just go shooting up everything. I'm not crazy. I have sense. That's how y'all need to be. If somebody's spoiled and listening to this, just because whoever, mom, dad, husband, or whoever don't give you what you want, granddaddy, grandma, that don't mean you go out there and just go to shooting up everything. Don't do that. There's consequences behind it, and I'm not trying to go to jail or prison. I have a life. I have a wonderful life. You know, it gets rough or whatever sometimes. You know, and I love my life, and I want to live. I want to live long as possible. I don't want to die at the age I am now. And don't nobody ask me how old am I. Now let me see what kind of questions y'all have for me. What a crap are you talking about? If you would have been listening to me, what you do says what the crap you talking about. What you do, this video was 15 minutes. We'll just start at 15 minutes. You go back and you watch the video and you will see what I'm talking about. I'm not going to sit here and repeat all that. Yep, I sure not. And so I enjoy talking to y'all, but I got to go and yep, it's time for me to eat. I got some on the stove and it's 8:15 and I'm finna go eat. Have anybody ate breakfast this morning? Yes, no, you could drop it right in the comment. I'm not gonna wait too long. Y'all know if y'all ate or not by now. Y'all tickle me. Nobody gonna say nothing. Okay, it's all right. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Wait 1 second. Look here. Look here, y'all. Y'all know I give y'all. Try to give y'all see. Y'all know I give y'all ideas on what to eat. Look, this is helping one another. And this helping yourself and your family too. Look, you can go to anywhere and get it. You can go to Grills, you can go to Walmart, Family Dollar, not Dollar Tree. I ain't seen this in Dollar Tree. You can go anywhere. I wouldn't suggest getting a block of cheese, and I know when I was home, let's say if I buy a block of cheese today, it'll be gone tomorrow, by tomorrow morning. 2 days. What you do, look, do that and your cheese and rice. This is called surviving. That's what y'all got to learn to do. If you don't do nothing but your rice and cheese, you will survive. Yeah. Taco Bell cheese, yeah. You right. Y'all want some flavor. Y'all used to eating food. So yeah, you want some Taco Bell cheese. Yep. Yep. I mean, because look like a lot of people are hungry on my channel. That's why I try to give them little quick things, to do. Because I like Mexican food too. Yeah, but I do too. And guess what? I'm cooking tacos today. And I'm going to have me some Spanish rice with that tacos. And so this is one of the cheese, surely. Because I don't like that shredded cheese. I have shredded that cheese and have cut my hands. My daughter have made a mistake and cut her hand. My son's the only one who can shred that cheese, but I cut his hand. And he is 11. I'm doing tacos today. I sure am with my Spanish rice and this right here. I sure am. Yep. But I'm not going to hold y'all. I enjoyed y'all. That helped me out a lot with asking y'all questions on giving y'all like a choice. I really did like that. But religion, oh, you lost. It's okay. People don't want that. They want helping each other. That's what they want. Okay, I'm going to let y'all go. I enjoy you. Thank you. Bye-bye, y'all. I got to go. I want to get up off of here. Because the last time, well, I ain't going to say none of that. I'm going to keep that to myself. I'm going to let y'all go. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Enjoy your day. And try to call someone and say, just check up on it. If you don't do it, say, hey, grandmama. Hey, mama. Hey, daddy. And seeing how you doing. And hang the phone up. Okay, bye. And hang it up. Y'all have a good day. And I hope to see y'all again. Bye-bye.